Hello. An important step in the development of a website is a test for usability. Main aims of our lessons to extend out our knowledge about usability of website, because today we will study the following issue: usability concept, usability principles, and basics rules of site usability. Review the first question. What is the usability? Usability is a qualitative assessment of the simplicity and comfort of working with a site. The user should easily find the necessary information without losing functionality and numerous pages, and at the same time receive aesthetic pleasure from working with the resource. The usability of the website is evaluated according to 5 main quality criteria. Orientation. How easy it's for new website visitors to take basic actions. Efficiency. How quickly the user can navigate the site and perform the necessary action. Memorability. How easy it will be for the user to navigate the site after a long absence on the site. Errors. The number of errors made by the site visitors, methods of eliminating these errors. And 5. Satisfactions. It's the subjective degree of user satisfaction, emotional perceptions of the site. Content plus design plus navigation plus display in the browser. There is another concept, usefulness. Usefulness is an indicator of the site's functionality for the user, whether the website gives the user what he is looking for. But under certain conditions, the site should be really needed by the visitors. The site interface should not prevent the user from performing the target action and getting what he wants. Here is a short formula to identify the practicality of your site. Website usability is the sum of usability and usefulness. Next, usability principles. Website usability development is based on the main rule: the simpler, the better. The more familiar structure and interface the user sees, the easier it is for him to navigate, and the less time he will spend to find the desired sections, because he'll feel more confident. First principle: design is the key to trust in a site. Don't overload the visual part with many details, color, and dynamics elements. A minimalistic design is desirable. In combination with unique use, you should consider the combination of background and font colors, the number and type of images. Properly thought out appearance of the site is the key to trust on the part of the consumer. Next, logical structured content. One of the main factors of usability is the convenient perceptions of text. There are content options for you to consider: structure, design, information content, logical breakdown, optimization, lack of errors. Next, locations of important information. Visitors look at the web page according to the Z pattern of F pattern, so attention is concentrated in the upper left corner and is limited to the first few paragraphs of text. Next, communication with the user. Successful registration, accepted order, non-exist page. The user should always be aware of is happen. Next, cancel action. A person should have the opportunity to change his mind. For example, the WeContact social network allows you to restore an entire page after it's deleted. Some online stores change or delete the order after placing it, adjust the delivery and payments methods. Next, unobtrusive offer of help. No need to insist on communication. Large pop-up windows with the offer to help in choosing, a colored bar with the phone number occupying a third of the screen. Such elements not only look intrusive, repel the visitors, but also cover part of the functionality. Next, clear content. Don't use specialized terms. Speak more simply so that the user don't have to spend time interpreting an incomprehensible words. If you need narrow or professional terms, so develop pop-ups or tips. Next, refusal of drastic changes. Don't change the usual names of sections or icons. This applies to menu items, the name and type of buttons, their location. Next, visibility. All the possibilities in sight. A good solution is when the user sees all the sections that they can go to, because at any moment can quickly find out theirs and how to return back. So use the breadcrumbs. It's navigation chain at the top of the content block and that tell you which scheme to the person got on the page. Next, registration and order form. The more concise, the better. The more fields to fill in, the less the user wants to spend time on this. Moreover, the layout of the fields, labels, font selections can be ideal, but the length is short, which is inconvenient. Next, search bar. Notable long search field. The search button is the best assistance to the visitor, especially when it comes to a large resource. The user should find the search string without difficulty. And more free space. Modern design is prone to minimalism. On the page, only the most important. If the page is filled with useful blocks, sections, and other information, the visitor will be lost and will not understand where to direct his attention first. So, to summarize, no errors, quality text, site search, F and Z patterns of viewing page on the site, use familiar elements or elements whose purpose is obvious. Elements contained in the page should act as expected by the user. The website should support the work of most intended user. The user must receive confirmation of their action. Consistent use of color scheme, symbolic designations, and consistent placement of elements. Within the framework of the website, a unified principle of user navigational elements should be supported. In conclusion, we formulate the basic rules of site usability. Guarantees of reliability. The search button. Navigation. The rule is that the user should always have an idea of where he is. Topic, sections, page number. Website mapping. Correct display of page elements on various devices reduce the percentage of visitor to the website. Is the use of the site. This principle consists of rules on how to brighten up to stay of visitor on the site. Here are some of these ideas. Rules of free click, rules of 1 second, rules of inverted pyramid, and other. Design. Minimalistic design without restricting elements, not preventing the visitor from perceiving information. Content. The design and structure of the text, logical sequence and optimization of the content All these must comply with certain rules that help user quickly find the necessary information. Thus, usability is an important stage in the development of the site, and it's necessary to follow the rules of web design and usability. Thank you.